Welcome to the first video in a series about peptides and what they do and what they can be used for. Quick disclaimer, not all peptides are FDA approved, so if you have specific questions about a peptide or its availability, I would encourage you to reach out. So I wanted to talk today about one of the most common questions that I get from women, which is, can peptides help with perimenopause and menopause? The short answer is yes, for some symptoms, but they're not replacing hormones and they're not magic. Just think of them kind of as a tool in the toolbox, right? So as we move through perimenopause, estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone start to fluctuate, and then eventually they decline. These hormone shifts affect every organ system, which is why women can suddenly start to experience brain fog, weight gain, poor sleep, thinning hair, dry skin, mood changes, bladder symptoms, and lower sex drive. So let's talk about where peptides may fit. So brain fog, mental performance focus. Many women describe feeling mentally slower or less focused. And while optimizing sleep and hormones should be done first, nootropic peptides like Selank and Semax are being explored for their effects on neurotransmitters in your brain involved in focus, memory, resilience to stress, and mental clarity. They're not stimulants, but many patients report improved cognitive performance. Weight gain, weight management. So menopause often comes with a slower metabolism, increased insulin resistance, and loss of muscle mass. So lifestyle, of course, remains the foundation, and peptides like GLP-1s can be incredibly effective when they're appropriate. Other peptides like MOTS-c are being studied for improving mitochondrial function and metabolic health, making them an interesting addition, but not a replacement for nutrition and exercise. When it comes to hair, skin, nails, tissue health, less estrogen means less collagen, slower tissue repair. One of the most exciting peptides here is GHK-Cu, which is copper peptide that's been studied for collagen production, skin rejuvenation, and hair growth. BPC-157 is another one that may support tissue healing and help reduce inflammation. Most of that evidence, though, is still preclinical. Sleep and mood, big deals, right? Hormonal changes can often disrupt sleep. Poor sleep makes everything else worse. DSIP, or delta sleep-inducing peptide, has been explored for improving sleep quality, while Selank may help reduce anxiety without causing significant sedation. Better sleep often improves mood, energy, and kind of everything else, including weight. Libido, another topic that deserves more attention than it gets in women. While testosterone optimization is often the biggest piece of that puzzle, PT-141 or bremelanotide works differently. Instead of acting on hormones, it works in the brain to increase sexual desire and can be used on demand before you have sex. So what's the takeaway? Peptides don't replace healthy habits, and they certainly don't replace hormone replacement therapy when the hormones are truly deficient. But they may complement those therapies by targeting specific symptoms like brain fog or sleep or libido. The most important thing is to first understand why you're having symptoms in the first place. The best treatment plan is really getting to the root of that and then not throwing peptides at every single problem. It really is about addressing underlying physiology and choosing the right combination of lifestyle, hormones, medication supplements, and, when appropriate, peptides. So if you have any questions, I'd love if you'd reach out.